It's going to be very magical. And I think what's most surprising about it truly is this score with this wonderful play that I think a lot of people, except Steve, know very well.
Accentuating that point. Thank you so much.
The songs are so beautiful. I have great songs as Madame McCarty, 4 of them. I've never had that many. Oh, yeah. Geez, I'm tired. Why did I make myself think about how tired I am? Oh, God. What was your question?
Hello, I'm Richard Ridge for Broadway World. Up next for New York City Center Encores is the revival of the delightful 1964 musical High Spirits. Under the direction of Jessica Stone with choreography by Eleanor Scott, it'll play from February 4th through the 15th, and we drop by the rehearsal room to bring you a sneak peek and to meet the company led by Stephen Pasquale, Phillipa Sue, Katrina Lenk, and Andrea Martin.
I love this genre of music, this era. It's very like lush and gooey, and like the melodies are all really gorgeous. And once we get the 29-piece orchestra that we're having at 28 or 29, like I can't wait to hear that orchestra with like that golden age of musicals, and I love it. I love it.
First of all, welcome back to Encores. How does it feel to be back in the room again working on Encores?
Well, I don't remember the first time because I think it was the second year that Encores came about. It was like 1995. And I remember I was living in LA and this is so boring. Anyway, it was many years ago, and Walter Bobby called me in LA and said, I want to put you in Encores. I didn't even know what it was. And then I kind of had a love affair with it. Marin Mazzie was in it, and LaChanze, and Peter Scolari, and Ken Page. I remember vividly doing it, but I don't remember getting up where I was in my career, really.
It's so fast. It happens and it's over. You're like, did I just do that?
Yeah, you do think that. And then you think, where am I?
What's it like living in the world of High Spirits?
Well, it's a blast. The thing that's so humbling is something that is as well crafted as Blithe Spirit, which is the book of High Spirits, it still holds today. And then the incredible craft around the score, like there's not a melody that misses. So I every day feel really humbled by all of the incredibly smart people who created this show, back in 1964, 63, whenever they put it together. It really is a blast every day to be around this kind of genius. What do you think?
No, I mean, it's one of those scores where every song you're like, that's my favorite. Nope, sorry, that's my favorite. That's my favorite. So being able to hear it and dance to it every day, it's a joy. I love that music. It just makes me want to dance, and I feel so grateful to have an amazing dancing ensemble dancing it. And I'm hoping that audiences are like getting up out of their seats and just like wanting to, whack-hoozy with us a little bit.
Who's this wench in my hair? Who's this lass with the deadly air?
I'm like a scurrying maid who's always like one step behind. Just like you saw me come here late because I got stuck on the train. So it's true to my character, I guess. A bit of chaos, which I can easily tap into.
Full of rage, full of wrath, milk. What a temper this lady has.
Comedy happens throughout, but largely just physical. Like, I don't have a lot of like witty Noel Coward lines. It's a lot of like, yes, sir. I have to do an accent, everybody. Yes, sir, no, sir, that kind of thing, yeah. There's this dance called the trance dance, and it's so fun to watch. Like, everyone has a different little thing going on. I mean, whenever I'm in one of these, like a reading or a musical, I love just sitting there and watching the dance numbers. So it's like delights my little inner Broadway geek.
We learn it in like an hour.
Oh, I know. That's the other thing. They learn it so quickly. I can't believe the dancer's brain. Yes.
We have one section in the musical that's about 25 pages of just this book scene. And so, A, I want the actors to be able to enjoy it and not feel like they have to be off book in 5 minutes. But B, I want us all to feel the process of discovering this musical. It's such a rare gem. And so to remind the audience that they're a part of the discovery, that was important to me, that everyone have their books.
I am a psychotic about pace when I work on something. It's my biggest thing and it always makes me crazy. And with Noel Coward, there is no such thing as too paced up. And it's like hits me right in the perfect muscle because this is one of those things that it just kind of flies.
Yeah, it really flies at what I like to call the speed of fun.
So tell me, did you know this show before going into this, or tell me how you fallen in love with it?
Well, I knew Blithe Spirit. I saw the last production in New York when it was here, and it was so funny and so magical, so I was immediately like, yes. And then what was such a nice surprise was hearing all of the music, which was created for the musical version High Spirits, and it's so of its era, and it's so sparkly and funky and magical. So yeah, I was excited right away.
I didn't know anything of it, and to the point where I might get my theater nerd card taken away. I didn't even know Blithe Spirit. So I read it for the first time when they asked us to do it, and I thought it was completely charming. And Cower in the '60s is so fun, and the score is completely charming, and it really feels like a snapshot.
Well, I want to talk about the score. The number we saw today, talk about that beautiful number you did.
Yes, Where Is the Man I Married? It's a lovely duet. It's the first time that we see them singing together.
Sort of their inner monologue.
Yes.
As they're having breakfast together, they're sort of raging in their heads about each other.
But it's very British in that they're not saying any of these things to each other. They're just sort of seething and drinking their coffee and thinking all of these things.
Sorry to England.
And talk about working with Jessica Stone, having her as your director in the room.
Well, Jess and I are friends from many, many years ago. Nikki Martin, the great Nikki Martin, brought all these wonderful people together, and Jess was one of them. So I was doing Meet the Cartosians when Jess asked me to do this, and I said, absolutely. And then I read it after I said yes. Then it was too late to get out of it.
And you're like, I got 4 songs.
That's right. I love being with her. She's a good friend and great in the room. It's really, and all we talk about is Nikki all the time, how proud he would be of her directing and how happy it would make him to see us together.
It's an incredible cast. I mean, from soup to nuts. It's the virtuosity in the room is incredible. We have incredible singers and dancers and comedians. It really is. It's an extraordinary group of people to be around every day.
Yeah.
Very, very, very happy to be able to bear witness, just even in the rehearsal room with their books, like to be able to get that type of laughter and humor out of the wit is amazing.